Hi everyone! How's everybody doing tonight? Happy Sunday! Today doesn't feel like a Sunday because I didn't have my friend with me all day long.
But I'm here now.
Yes! Heather was actually where were you, Heather?
I was at the Quilters Connection quilt show in Arlington, Massachusetts.
How far away was that from here?
I was about 40 minutes.
Nice. So I'm Nicole from Bits and Pieces Quilt Shop, and I'm here with my friend Heather. And we are ready to do a comment sold Sunday night style. So we brought to you some really great products tonight, some fun things. But first of all, let's get a little shout out and see if everyone can see us. So we broadcast on 3 different platforms. We are on our website, which is bnpquilts.com, and then we have our own app.
The Bits and Pieces Quilt Shop app.
Yep, just like that. It is so easy to get. You just go to your app store and you can download that for free. And it's really easy to be able to see our lives. You'll get notifications. You can set your notifications to let you know when we go live. And then you get to see all the products and you can shop off those products. So that's the way. And we also are on Facebook. So you can see any of our posts through Facebook. Make sure to like and follow our store because we've got a lot of things coming up in the next few days, actually, that you're going to want to be apprised to and actually see. But we do the comment sold on Facebook, and you can actually order those items through Facebook. You're going to want to type the word register down below to get ready to do that. Type the word register in your comment section down below if you're watching us through Facebook. That's going to set up your account so that you can start to put items into your virtual cart, just like this item right above my head and right behind me. That is number 100. So in order to put that into your cart, you'll just type sold space and the number 100 to get that into your cart. If you wanted one for yourself and your sister, you could also just put that in 2 times. That's going to put 2 of them into your cart. So it's very, very easy to do. All right, friends, let's check in. So we're going to say a big hello to our dear friend, our dear Wednesday friend. Debbie is on tonight.
Yes.
So
Hi,
hello, Debbie. Hello, Della. Della's saying hi to both of us. Hi, Pat and Kristen. They had a great week. Kristen said she had a great weekend with the Monadnock Quilters retreat. That's awesome. I hope you got a lot done at your retreat. Retreats are always so fun for me. I really like them. I love to eat lots of food when I'm there, get lots of projects done, but most of the time socialize with lots of friends. So hope you had a great time. Pat is on the app, so hello to Pat. Kathy from Connecticut, hello. Yes, Kathy, you are asking a very important question, and that is, when is our tent sale? So our tent sale, for those of you who have been with us for a while, you know that we do a tent sale every single year. And depending on when Memorial Day falls, it's always it's usually the last weekend in May, depending. But this year it is going to be that too. So our tent sale, which is going to be outside in our parking lot, is May 20th. Nope. 29th. Sorry, that I didn't see that one. The 29th to the 30th. So that is a Friday and Saturday, and then we also have Sunday. So the 31st. So we are 9 to 4 on the 29th and the 30th. So 9 to 4 on that Friday and Saturday. And then Sunday we are open 9 to 3. And this is for our tent sale. So yes, the store is still open when we're doing our tent sale, but the tent sale goes on in the parking lot. And we've got loads and loads and loads of stuff to be shared with you all during the tent sale. So definitely mark that on your calendar and come. And I will say, for those of you who are familiar to the way that our tent sales go, every single day, all day long, there's new stuff going out. So it's not that one day is ever better than the other. It's new stuff all the time going out during that tent sale. So again, May 29th, 30th, and 31st. 29th and 30th, it is 9 to 4, and the 31st, which is a Sunday, is 9 to 3. Right here, 70 Bridge Street, Pelham, New Hampshire. So put that into your GPS to get you here. Again, in Pelham, New Hampshire, 70 Bridge Street. That's Route 38 in Pelham, New Hampshire. So right there. I'll turn this around so you guys have all screenshot that right now, and then you'll have all the information to be able to have that for you. So there. Yep. So thank you, Kathy, for commenting on there, because that is when our tent sale is. Fantastic. All right, guys. We are also going to say, oh, well, we got lots of our friends on here today. Colleen is on here too. And Jill is on here. Big congratulations to Jill. She just purchased her first home. So congratulations, Jill. We are so happy for you. A big congratulations. I know this is a big deal. So that is a big deal. We're so proud of you. And now you have a beautiful place for all your quilts to be hung wherever you want and everything. So congratulations, Jill. We're cheering for you over here. All right. We have Norm and Carol are on here too. Joyce, oh my gosh, we got all our friends. Joyce and Betty are on here. Valerie is saying hi from Texas. Linda from right down the street is saying hello. So hello, guys. And we'll try to say hello to anybody who jumps on a little bit later also. So very fun times. All right, guys. So we are going into Memorial Day, and we are going into 4th of July and a lot of summer. And today finally started to feel warmer outside. This morning was cold, but then it warmed up. It was gorgeous out. So this first item that we have to show you is definitely going to get you the feels for summertime. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. So Heather, there are so many things that we're going to talk about tonight that Heather is like busting at the seams to be able to show you. And Heather did such an awesome job last week. I was so proud of you.
Thank you.
So this is our first item up. So our first item up, Heather, if you could show them what this kit is.
The Faith, Family, and Freedom Land of the Free quilt kit from Benertex. It is all of the fabric you need to make this quilt right behind me. It is the fabric for the top and the binding. And it uses a panel in the middle, as well as some red, white, and blue stars to make the pinwheels and pieced blocks that go around the edge.
So you can see that right up here. The sizing of this does it say the sizing right on there?
36 by 52.
So it is a good size little throw. It's perfect for being a wall hanging for you, or if you wanted like something just to throw over the couch, or a chair even to have up. But it is really a cute little wall hanging there. The piecing, what I would say, is a great kind of beginner style introduction, beginner style of quilting, because you're going to have those pinwheels, which are just the 4 half square triangles. Then you just have 2 bars that are sewn together. So that's really all it is going to be strip piecing to create these blocks, and then doing your pinwheel blocks together, and putting it together with that simple panel in the middle and 1 border around, and then your piece border. This is a great way to start really getting used to those piecing and doing pieced borders. So gives you some great stuff. Jill says it's perfect for a picnic, and I would say yes. If you want it a little bit bigger, because you can see it up against me, if you do want it a little bit bigger, you could always use this as a starting point. We do have more of these fabrics on our website, bnpquilts.com, and it is the line Faith, Family, and Freedom. So if you type that into our website, you're going to find more of this fabric, just in case you want to add some extra borders to bump out the size in that. If you're interested in making them any more of these stars, we have some stars and some stripes, I believe, in this line. So that gives you a good example for that. But it is great, because remember, you can always alter things. These have the enough fabric for the top and the binding. If you do change your border, just remember that you may need some more binding or a different fabric for binding, because you're going to make that circumference of the quilt larger. So just keep that in mind. We have some more friends that are hopping on. So hello to Darlene, who just jumped on, and hello to Marilyn and Alexis. Thanks for jumping on, guys. So remember that if you did just jump on and we are on Facebook, you want to type the word registered down below to be able to put any of these items that you are looking at into your cart. All right, now what we're going to do is we're just going to take this one down because we've got a quilt behind this for you. Oops. There we go. All right, so this is our next quilt, and I thought this was an amazing idea for a very basic quilt. So this is the Cozy Forest quilt. And the Cozy Forest quilt kit, this isn't it, is it? Yes, that is it. Thank you. Sorry. The Cozy Forest quilt kit is really simplistic. And when I say beginner friendly, this is absolutely beginner friendly. If you have a baby that's coming, this is a perfect quilt to just get done super quickly because this whole centerpiece from my finger right here all the way down to right here is actually a panel, and you are just doing a simplistic border that goes around here. You'll see that these are actually squares that they've put in and a border up there. So it's a unique way to do a border around a quilt, but it starts with just a panel. Heather's going to show you what that flannel looks like up close.
It is the cutest little woodland animal themed flannel. It's got little tiny mushrooms and little tiny animals, and it is absolutely the cutest. Look at those little tiny owls. It is so soft. It is so cuddly.
And this one is bigger, right, Heather? What's the size of this one?
This is 56 by 72. This would make a great like floor playmat because it is those soft flannel fabrics. Or it can be a bed quilt for when little tiny baby isn't so tiny anymore.
Yeah, like a toddler blanket, right?
Toddler.
Yeah, that's a great idea. So yes, it is. It's perfect for. It is bigger than a normal baby, as you can see as I stand next to it. It is bigger than a normal baby, but you're right. It is great for growing with that child. And a great kind of new pattern and design to do. And that being said, this is the pattern. So if you would like the pattern alone, this is the pattern. It is called Foxfire. And a unique way of taking any panel or even a focus fabric that you really like I have some really favorite fabrics. I could totally see focusing those fabrics right in the middle and then using this pattern to just build out upon that. If you're like a Tula Pink fan where she has these like really intricate panel kind of fabrics, you could use that. Or Heather, you've got a lot of panels, don't you?
Yeah. So it uses a panel that's about a 2/3 yard panel. Or if you have a little extra yardage, I'm sure you could modify it to fit a yard panel. But this would be a very quick and easy quilt to make out of all of your panels that you have at home. Or you can buy the complete quilt kit out of this very cozy flannel.
Yes, absolutely. We'll get that later. That's
Been throwing
okay.
things all day.
That's all right.
Pattern is included in the kit.
Yes.
Oh, yes. You do not need to buy the patterns separately if you are purchasing the kit. The kit does come with the pattern. So just so you know, it's in there.
And here's the pattern that goes in the kit.
So the kit was sold 101 and the pattern alone is sold 102. All right, then we have up after that this is going to be a run of Heather favorites. So I'll be the holder and you want to talk about them?
Sure. This is the brand new Harry Potter Potions Class Quilt Kit from the second run of the Harry Potter fabrics. So there are new prints and new colors of those magical basics. And this is, what size is this?
Oops, sorry.
This is a
52 by 56.
52 by 56. This is a great throw size quilt and has all of the fabric you need for the top and the binding. Again, of all of those brand new second run of the Harry Potter fabrics from Benartex.
And the jars and the cauldron or whatever you want to call them.
Mm-hmm.
Those are all applique, and the templates are included in the pack.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
So,
So a
did you
little
guys see
bit of
that?
applique
Mhm.
for the curvy shapes there. And the templates are included in the pattern for you to be able to cut those out and applique those on.
Fantastic. I can see Heather getting ready to make lots of these things. All right. And then we have,
The Magical Basics Fat Quarter Bundle.
which is Heather approved colors.
I
Take
put
a
it
look
in
at this
the
rainbow.
because when you have rainbow colors, you have to put them in rainbow order.
I'm still
That's
learning.
just the rules of the
Heather's teaching me.
Some
No.
and you need a new picture too, Bill. It's out of order in the picture.
Oh man. Heather helps me all the time, but I'm getting better with Heather's assistance in this coloring. I love it, right?
Yes.
The things we can learn from our coworkers.
So
Absolutely.
these include Magical Basics from the new run of the Harry Potter and of the previous run of the Harry Potter. So you've got the red Magical Basic, you have the orange,
I can hold them.
we have the yellow, the new lime green, we have this gorgeous green
emerald green.
emerald.
they call it, yeah.
Yeah, it's between like a green and a teal, which emerald is. It's beautiful.
She's so good with color.
We have this gorgeous light blue, more of like a aquamarine kind of color.
That's the color that always stumps me. Where does it go?
It goes there.
Now I know. Now I know.
We have this gorgeous deep magical blue. And of course my favorite, the purple.
Love
The
it.
brand new Magical Basics purple.
So these are fat quarters, just so you know. If you are looking, so this is curated for all of your rainbow fat quarter bundle, an 8-piece fat quarter bundle. If you are looking for more yardage of this, you can find that on bnpquilts.com also. Just type in magical basics and it's going to pull up all of these colors so you can get yardage as much as you'd like of each of these colors. And like Heather was saying, they had a run of colors for the first Harry Potter that came through, and then they added more colors in the second. So that's how we got your coloring for this. But we have them all in stock on bnpquilts.com, so you can certainly add more to the order or get your sampling of your rainbow fat quarter bundle right here. So only $32 for that, and that is sold 104.
And up next is the Potions Pillowcase Kit. Again, using the new run of Harry Potter from Benartex. This uses the potion bottles for the body of the pillowcase. We have some coordinating whisper weave for the flange to match the gold in the potion bottles there. And then we have the light gray magical basics for the cuff. And it is all the fabric you need to do a burrito style pillowcase to fit a standard size pillow.
Look for those instructions on our website, our YouTube, and on our Facebook page.
And this is the Harry Potter pillowcase kit with Harry Potter doing all kinds of spells.
There's a bunch of characters on here, though. Oh, no, it's just Harry. I'm sorry. Okay.
Just Harry and his different haircuts throughout the
Oh my
movies.
gosh. And do you see this? I wouldn't have even caught that until later. Heather is on to it. All right, so I'll fix this after. But let's open this up so you can see Harry's different haircuts.
And his different outfits from the movies.
So if you are a Harry Potter fan, you'll totally understand what Heather is talking about. Clearly, I've fallen asleep too many times in the movie. I did not actually notice. I haven't made it through one, guys, because I start to watch it and I really want to watch it, but I fall asleep every single time. No offense to Harry Potter. It's completely my fault.
Yep. And then we've got some tossed words in the background of different spells and different characters and different important things to the plot.
So these are already cut for you in the
Yes.
sizing that you need for the body. That's 27 inches. And then we do have that flange and the cuff. The flange is cut oversized for you at an eighth of a yard. You can cut that down. And then your cuff is a third of a yard there for those. So you can get your standard size pillowcase from that.
And up next is the canvas tote. So this is a 100% cotton canvas pre-printed tote panel. All you have to do is cut out the pieces and sew them together.
So I'm going to take this out so you guys can see exactly what it is. But Heather, how long did it take you to make this?
It took me an hour and a half.
Okay, so really quick.
It went
to
super quick.
make it. You're going to get the panel.
And actually, it makes two. It makes
It
the
makes
big
two?
big tote bag like this, and then it makes a little mini pouch
Oh,
on this side, a little mini pouch like that. I haven't made it yet, but it
wow.
does make it.
That's great. I didn't know that one.
Yeah.
I only saw what you had made. So this is the
This
panel.
is the
And then
tote bag. So you have this continuous piece for the body of the tote bag. You just fold that in half. And then it has the two long straps that you need to make the handles.
And it comes with instructions right there on it too. So just follow along with the instructions that are printed on it to create that. And you can show them again what that looks like.
And it makes this lovely tote bag.
And you really can put a lot in there.
You can put a whole bunch in here.
And because it's canvas, it's nice and thick too. So it's durable. It is nice.
House crests, what are those for?
You can put them on the bag somewhere, but I couldn't quite find a spot without covering his face. So if you can find a spot to put the pockets, little appliques, or make them into little pockets, let me know. I'd be happy to add one to my bag. I just didn't want to cover his face.
Oh, you could use them for something else then.
You could totally use them for
You could
something else.
even like put heat and bond to the back of them to create a patch or something.
You definitely could.
Yeah. What house are you?
I'm Ravenclaw.
You're a Raven. Oh.
You're Ravenclaw.
Oh, see the next item coming up. How do you know what you are?
There's a test you can take.
Oh. That's neat. See, I learned so much from Heather. I have no idea. All right, so that was the canvas bag.
On the inside. I didn't think about the inside.
Yeah, put it on the inside?
Put the pocket on the inside.
Oh, a
Pocket on the
pocket.
You could put it as a little pocket.
Sure,
or
put
your
your
little
keys in
applique.
so it doesn't go to the bottom of the bag.
Yeah.
Love it. Who said that? That's a
Pat
great.
said that.
I
We're gonna
love
figure that,
it.
Pat. I'll do that when I get home.
Yeah, there you go, because you can still add that.
You can totally add a pocket to the inside. You just kind of open it up and slide it under your machine.
Yeah, there you go. Thanks,
Your-
Pat. That's a great idea.
Harry Potter
Thank you, Peter.
Burnett 79.
I know.
Showing an embroidery machine where you can do fun embroidery like this.
Oh,
Head
to
over-
tell them a little bit
Head
about
over
that.
to our website to check out our new Burnett B79 Harry Potter Special Edition sewing and embroidery machine.
Heather, how do you know so much about this sewing machine?
Because I got one.
Yay! Yes.
So these were embroidery designs that came on the machine. No downloads needed, no USBs. They were on the machine, ready to go. So this one on the bottom is exclusive to the Harry Potter machine. And the Harry Potter logo here is a download from the OESD library that's already preloaded onto the machine.
Ooh, how fun. So that came right
So
with the ability to do with your machine.
Yes. So I was able to figure out how to put two designs into the embroidery window thing, and I was able to stitch out both on the same piece of fabric.
So much fun. Well,
I'm learning embroidery now.
Yeah, we look forward to seeing more that you've done. So again, that machine is actually on our website, bnpquilts.com. You can look up that Harry Potter Burnett machine right there. You can type that right in.
And you can look at all of the other Burnett's that we have now, because we're a Burnett dealer now.
Yep.
So we have a lot of Burnett's to pick from. All right.
Great.
Up next is the Harry Potter Bewitching Quilt Kit. It is brand new from this second edition run of Harry Potter. Has all of the fabric you need to make the top of the quilt and the binding. And this one measures 52 by 64. It is a great throw size couch quilt. Perfect for any Harry Potter person. Because you have all of like the different house colors and the different characters, and it's great. It's awesome.
Yeah, and like really clear digital pictures
Yes.
too.
Digitally
on there
printed.
of all the
Very
characters.
yes, very clear,
Should we
crisp
spin that?
pictures. Yeah, Bill, I'm gonna take apart the kit. I'm sorry.
That's okay. We'll have a lot to clean up after this. So
Is
we're going to show you exactly what you're
use-
cutting from that. So
22 different fabrics.
22 different
Most of them are
fabrics.
patterns.
Oh, this was the hefty one you guys were talking about. 22 different fabrics,
So-
mostly fat eights, but look at this
Yes.
panel. This is what you're going to be cutting
And
up.
these are different like screenshots from the movies. This is a lot of Deathly Hallows Part 2. But you have this beautiful panel with these panel blocks showing the different characters.
But see how they're so crisp in their pictures? They're digitally printed, so it's really crisp. So cool. So that's what makes it easier to do this, because you're putting those pictures in the middle of those stacked squares in the middles of the quilts. So this again is sold 108, and it gives you the ability to get all those pictures and everything in there. All of the fabrics are in there. It's all the fabrics, including the binding, as well as the pattern is in there to show you how to do that quilt. And the last item that we have to show you is Heather is actually wearing this. So
this is
come on in a little more. There you go.
This is the Harry Potter apron panel. It only took me about 2.5 hours to make this from start to finish.
Oops, I have it upside down. I'll fix that so I can show you guys.
So all you have to do is cut out the pieces and iron them and sew them together. And then the ties are super long, so you can tie them however which way you like. I couldn't seem to tie the bow behind my head, so I was able to tie it on the sides because the ties are so long. You can make them shorter if you need to, but it also has at the very bottom,
let me bring it up for you guys,
the house crest squares that you can attach onto your apron. I am a Ravenclaw, so I put the Ravenclaw crest on the top of my apron, and it's a little pocket.
and this is canvas also.
Yes, it is.
So a heftier apron to make with it. But you wore this during our fashion show.
I wore this at the fashion show at NEQE. And we have saved the dates for next year.
Yes, we do.
It is April 8th through the 10th, with classes starting on the 7th.
So mark your calendar.
Mark your calendar, April 8th, 9,
2027.
10 of 2027. It is going to be at the Doubletree Hotel and Expo Center in Manchester, New Hampshire, right off of 293.
Yeah, so now you guys can save the date. So you've got
Save the
information
dates.
for the tent sale, which is coming again. We have a big tent sale here at the store, 70 Bridge Street in Pelham, New Hampshire. That is going to be the last weekend of the month, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then the save the dates for the expo coming up next year. So it's going to be a great one.
Jill said you looked very fashionable at the fashion
Well,
show.
thank you.
You did. You did. You wear it well.
Ooh, Joyce said I can make pot holders.
That's a great idea.
That
With the extras from the canvas?
Yes.
Joyce, love it. Thanks for that idea. That's a really good idea. You could actually totally, it's a good size.
Right about, I have small hands, but it's right about the size I would need to be a pot holder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. You could always like use that as a base and then add another border if you really wanted to. If it was like too small, but it's a good size.
That's pretty good size for a pot holder.
Yeah. Great. Well, thanks for that idea. See, we always love when you guys give us ideas. It's great. And it's good to share those ideas because We never think of, sometimes we just don't think of stuff like that, and it's great to do. All right, everyone. Well, we hope that you had a wonderful weekend. We hope you're getting yourself prepared and ready for this next week ahead. Remember, any of the things you saw tonight, you can purchase through our comments sold here. You can always watch us on the replay or go straight to our app, the Bits and Pieces app, or you can even go right over to our website, BNP Quilts, to see further descriptions or additional items. Remember, everything in our store is on our website, and we ship anywhere.
And orders over $100 will ship for free.
Yeah, that's a pretty great deal. So
add to
definitely
your
do
cart,
that.
hit that $100 and get free shipping.
Yes,
Or you
for
can
sure.
pick local pickup at checkout and come visit us in store.
Yes. Now, just a reminder to everyone, we will not be having a Comment Sold Live next Sunday. Usually we do work, we do every Sunday, but half of the team is going to be at the H&H Americas show. Heather and I will be here, but maybe we'll do like a pop-in live if we can. We'll see. But we're not going to be doing a Comment Sold next Sunday. So shop away the website. There are lots of goodies. We just stocked up our sale section. I mean, an unbelievable amount of fabric in the sale. So
with
full.
all kinds of fabrics. Come visit us in
Yes,
store.
come visit us and go online. You can order them online. We love to see your smiling faces though. So Heather and I will be back at we will be at the store while others are going to the H&H Americas show, which is an industry show. They get to see all the greatest, newest products, visit with other people in the industry. So it is fun. But all that said, just to let you know, we will not have a Comment Sold next Sunday, but we will be on the following Sunday after that. Well,
and
Heather will
turn on Facebook notifications to be notified if we ever do a pop-up live.
Yes,
like
we
there
have to
may
get
or
that
may not
situated
be.
in my phone. So yes, that's our homework. Heather and I have homework.
Yes.
All right. So have a great rest of your week. Don't forget to check out of your cart. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.